Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Just ViBin R&B and Jazz. I am your host, Crystal Lauren, and in this vibe session, we are vibing to Richard Dimples Feels. She's got papers on me. This song was released in 1981. I was 11 at the time, but I remember this song. It's one of those songs that is unforgettable. Richard Dimples Fields had one of those unique voices that is unforgettable, and this song reminds me of the Orange Juice Jones song, I Saw You Walking in the Rain, because it has that same talking in it like Orange Juice, like that song does. And back then, that's what I guess was popular. And yeah, so I haven't heard this song in so long. It was brought up in a conversation, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna do that song. I haven't heard it in so long. I want to hear it. So I have not, like I said, this my first time listening to the song in a long time. So let's get into it.
Just took a shower. Once again I'm heading home, but I'm satisfied to the bone, like so many times before. You had me begging for more. Running harder when it's you I prefer. She's got papers on me. She's got papers on me. Getting tired of sneaking in, lying by where I've been. How long can this go on? Pretending to love someone who just don't turn me on. If every time I taste your sweet, sweet lips, I make up my mind to abandon the ship. Man, oh man, she's cramping my style. I look in her face and see your sweet smile, but she's got papers on me. She's got papers on me. She's got what is she getting out of it? You're taking every little bit. You're getting all my love and then some, leaving her just across. And like it isn't like it was, doesn't she know it's you that I love? some brought out wine and dine. You're the sweet little thing, the sweet little thing, the sweet little thing that's always on my mind. Always on my mind. Girl, you always, 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 always on my mind. But she's got these papers on me, and she won't set me free. I never should have kept the name, but I found out about you too late. Whenever I go through my bad pain, oh yeah, baby. Well, what have we here? I know you thought I was all the way on my job by now. Well, I forgot my sweater and I'm on my way back, and I started thinking, this show been acting strangely. And what is this I hear when I walk up to my bathroom door? You singing about some other woman. Let me tell you something, Mr. Looks So Good. From now on, this house is where you used to live. My. Don't we look pretty in that suit my money bought? You better come on downstairs and have a seat. But don't you get too comfortable now, because you won't be here that long. Now, I'm not exactly sure about what you're doing, but I know you're doing something. I gave you the best years of my life trying to be a good mother and a good wife. I made you what you are. You hear me? I paid the house notes. I put you through school. I paid for that pretty car you riding your woman all rear men round in. Now, if I can't be number one, I will not be number two unless I want to be. And right now, I'm in no mood to be number two. That's right, I got papers on you. And you do understand, my dear, that you must pay me to be free. That's what I said. You're going to pay me for my years and my tears and all my wasted years. And I know being with me hurts you. And I mean, you don't dig me anymore, but I'm hurting too. And you can tell that dizzy broad, you know, the one you singing about, the miss sweet little thing that's always on your mind, that I'm not letting you out of this unless you buy me out. I'm not going through no more hard times or bad times, because I can do bad all by myself. All by myself. Yeah, I got papers on you, but now I'm throwing them in the trash can of my memory. Now take your little albums and your little raggedy component set that never work, and you can stack. You hear me? Just use my life up, use my body up, use all my time up. Boy, I don't know what to say about you.
That song is such a fun song. That is Betty Wright, the late Betty Wright, singing that song. Both of them have passed on. He passed away by having a stroke in 2000. And yeah, that is such a fun song. I think Betty Wright did another, like a counteract to the song as well. I'll probably do another vibe session on that. I'm gonna see about that. But yeah, so She's Got Papers on Me. See what I mean about how it's got that similar thing in it, like Orange Juice Jones song. Yeah, so I thought I'd just do a vibe session on that because I hadn't heard it in such a long time. If this is your first time hearing this song, tell me what you think about it in the comments. And if this is not your first time, tell me what you think about it in the comments. Back then, married people, like, he had his nerves, complaining about being in his marriage and wanting to be free from his marriage. But she had news for him too. Like, you ain't been the greatest either. She's been paying the bills, so that had to be agonizing for her. But she's not singing about another man. So, but she finally got the picture after you singing about this other woman that you so miserably married. But she got papers on you. So that means she got the money. That's the papers she got on you. Well, the papers was the divorce papers. So, I mean, the paper, she had to be the one to give the divorce. She would give him a divorce, but now she's finally going to do so after she caught you singing about another woman. But Yeah, that was an interesting storyline to some music back in the 80s. That was kind of new for the 80s because a lot of, love songs were about being in love, and this was more about being out of love. So we did have some songs like that back then in the 80s. So that is it. That is all, guys. If you want to vibe with us again, make sure you subscribe. Turn on that notification bell so you don't miss out. And until next time, keep vibing. Bye-bye.